warning message from the Most High God for individuals, groups of people, families, cults, covens, and a mixture of the aforementioned. The Most High God says to put this warning message out for these people and that they will know who they are as, before, and after his judgment falls upon them. His judgment, he says, includes, but is not limited to, 1. Mental illness/insanity and placement in mental facilities and or institutions. 2. Jail and prison sentences. 3. The loss of everything achieved by evil and ill-gotten means against his children. 4. Loss of employment and all sources of income. 5. Loss of homes. 6. Bad health, including incurable, fatal, terminal diseases. 7. Death. 8. Internal war and discontentment amongst the perpetrators, including others being recruited to bring harm and hurt to his children. 9. Exposure of deception and lies, including paternity of children. 10. Exposure of fraud and identity theft. 11. Exposure of cybercrimes and illegal monitoring and surveillance. 12. Exposure of sex cults and covens. 13. Exposure of individuals and groups targeting his children and plots of entrapment. 14. Exposure of blackmail, dark web activities. 15. Exposure of sinister plots to hurt, harm, troll, and harass his children. 16. Exposure of the use of witchcraft and all forms of evil to distort the narrative and victimize his children for vanity and other reasons. 17. Exposure of all premeditated and attempted plots, plans, and actions towards and against his children to torment or unalive them for personal and other gains. The Most High God says that victimizing his innocent children for personal gains and harm, fueled by spite, indifference, and hate, will be dealt with accordingly as he sees fit. He says that the innocent children of families, including those of the perpetrators that are considered innocent in his sight, will garner a very harsh judgment upon the perpetrators. The Most High God says that all demonic, Jezebel, serpentine, and other spirits, demons, types of sorcery, rituals, and witchcraft used against his children will be duly dealt the appropriate judgment for the tears and blood spilled of his children as an unholy act. The Most High God says that though he loves us all, his children, unconditionally, because he is a loving God, he abhors, despises, and hates sin and all sinful acts committed against his children, which in doing so also means that it is committed against him, goes against his commandments and will. The Most High God says to take heed now as, before, and even after his judgment comes and stop these actions. There are timelines given according to the severity of these sinful acts committed against his children, whether they be exactly as the sins are being committed or for a specific date and time. He says that he will bring forth his vengeance on behalf of his children, and that judgment will also include a curse upon all perpetrators involved, their families, and generations to come. The Most High God says that you should know that because he has wiped the perpetrators' existence from the earth formerly in the days of Noah and has not done the same now, it is because he has given them grace. Therefore, they should repent. He says that the time given to the perpetrators was because of his grace to repent, so that their souls can be saved from judgment and eternal damnation. He has heard the cries, counted the tears, and watched the blood that was spilled that belonged to his children. As it is, so shall it be, says the Most High God. Judgment from the Most High God is here. The warning message has been delivered.